Welcome back, Phoenix Nation. This is Razor with Burly Dad Gaming, and we are in week 4 of the 2028 season, or season 4. And this is episode 38. And we are finally moving into MAC play after a very disappointing loss last week to ranked Indiana. The team played well. Offensively, defense, not so much. And we could not overcome the huge deficit we had on defense. We couldn't stop them. And we tried making it a shootout, but unfortunately at the end we came up short. So the Phoenix stand at 2-1 right now on the season. And we're on the road to start MAC play at Akron, who is 3-0. But if you look at their ratings, it's very surprising that they're 3-0. But we all know that ratings tend to not mean very much in this game sometimes. So I'm hoping this isn't I hope it's not one of those trap games. I believe we have we have Central Michigan next week, who's 1-2. So Western Michigan, I would consider probably one of Western Michigan and Miami and Toledo. Actually, all three of these are going to be probably our toughest games of the season, is my guess. Maybe Ohio. They can be sneaky good sometimes. But this should be a little bit of a warm-up, a tune-up game, should we say, for the MAC play. And as you can see, we lost 48-45 to Indiana. It was a pretty good game, except for our defense just couldn't stop them at all. And I was afraid of that. Our defense is really lacking, I think, on the back end, being able to stop guys. So we're moving into this week versus the Akron Zips on the road. So let's get this thing going. What's Akron got? Oh, that's kind of nice. You got anything more? Ooh. That's kind of got a navy feel to it. Kind of like that. And that's it. I do like the white helmet with it, but I want to wear the white helmet. So I'm going to make them... We're going to go with the all blues with the gold helmet. I think that looks pretty sharp. And, yep, we're going to... What if I do... white with the orange pants? Not the yellows. Not the blacks. Screw it, we're just going all whites. So if you didn't see in the last episode, I did take a little bit of a check at the settings, and oh boy, we got a rain game. This could be interesting. But I wanted to check the settings because we've been scoring a ton of points, and I thought maybe our plays had been high, and I did check it, and I'm not sure when I did it, but I must have turned off the why can't I think of it now? I turned off the play clock. So they were coming out and pretty much on the ball, like with a full play clock every time. So I think that was what was contributing. Now we were at 9 minutes. I think that might have been okay if we would have been at 8-minute quarters. Maybe not. Maybe that wouldn't even have been enough. But I changed it, so now we're at a 25-second play clock, and we're running 9-minute quarters. So I think this should be more in line to matching up with a full game slate in game for simulation-wise for the other teams. So I would not be shocked if we see a reduction in offensive stats. Which would make sense, right? Less plays, less offense. You know, if our offense is good, they're still going to put up points. But we'll see what they can do in a rain game. I don't think we've had a rain game in a while, to be honest with you. So Smith starts the game with a completion. Pick up a 4. Ooh, and they got an injury already. So 3rd and 4 on the first drive of the game. There we go. Smith finds Watkins for the pickup. 1st down and 10. Nice little move. Cole Pryor in the game there. Backup running back. I don't like that play. So we're going to have another 3rd and 5. Yeah, Smith on the move like that, throwing the ball, not a good thing. Probably should have just ran for it. Looks like he had room. So the Phoenix looks a little pedestrian. I just have a bad feeling with the rain game. Very bad feeling about it. So Akron comes out. Looks like they have an impact player at quarterback. Oh, he got that off. 2 guys screaming down on him on a play action pass, and we could not get the sack. Quick swing out to the left, pick up a 5, and Akron will have a 3rd and 5. He seriously caught that. Just throws a toss-up ball down the sideline, and Akron comes down with it, and they're on the Phoenix 40 already. Moses Ring on the tackle, and it's going to be 3rd and 7. And, oh, we got a pick. Who is that? That's not LeBourne. Looks like it's one of our linebackers. No, it is LeBourne. Alton LeBourne steps in front of the pass. That is a very nice break on the ball and pick. So the Phoenix got the ball back. Can't get the running game going. Jermaine Coleman's hurt again. He got hurt last week for a while too. I gotta remember to check on him. His wear and tear might be hindering him. So Phoenix are 1st and 10 at the 45, and he just runs into the guy. It's like, dude, you got a hole. Don't run into him. Draw play for nothing. And we're going to have a 3rd and 9. I like that. That's a late release play to the tight end. He was wide open. That wasn't a fumble. Oh, that sucks because that's not a fumble. And it's not going to get challenged. Fumbles, like, never get challenged in this game. Yeah, he's down. It's not a fumble. Oh. Is what it is, I guess. Read option, QB picks up 10. Running back gets stuffed on first down, 2nd and 10. Way too much time. Nice tackle, LeBourne. So it looks like LeBourne came to play today. So now here, third and auto, as we like to call it in the professional leagues. Oh my gosh, he almost caught that one too. So the Phoenix hold, we're going to get the ball back after the fumble. No return here. So the Phoenix will start the drive at the 18. No pickup on the read option. 2nd and 10. Pass to the outside. Pick up a 4. 3rd and 6. Someone want to explain to me what just happened there? Did that ball seriously just bounce off of like 3 guys and into his hands? Oh, yep. Like I said, this is going to be one of those games. It's rain. We're on the road. We're playing a team that's like 20 overalls less than... All right, at least it's 0-0. So can D hold them to a field goal? Moses Ring and Trent Harris on the tackle. Pushed him back to 2nd and 14. Go to the outside. Picks up 7, so 3rd and 7. So can the defense hold them to a field goal? That would be huge in this instance. And they're going to hold them short. The question is, are they going to go for it? And it looks like they're going to line up for a field goal. And that's the end of the first quarter. And it's kind of been a defensive battle so far. The Phoenix have turned the ball over twice, which really doesn't help much of anything for the offense. And we have a 0-0 score. And Akron's lining up for the field goal. Kick is up. And good. And Akron will take the early 3-0 lead. Young Jr. with a very interesting return. Didn't really look like he knew where he wanted to go. Smith holding on to a read option. Why is he running the ball so much? It's like it's a whole different team out there, and what like play calls and what's going on, what they're doing. And I don't know if it's because of the rain. He didn't catch that. Wow. This is going to be just one of those games where everything goes wrong. Well, we got deep. Hopefully that's what. And he can hold. Come on. There we go. Defense gets a sack. That's a win with the sack. He's been having a really nice year. Wish he was a little bit better at clogging the middle when it comes to the run game, but he's a very good pass rusher from the inside. Oh, good D. Saw that spin coming, and I thought that was going to get him the first down, but the defense holds. Phoenix getting the ball back. It was a poor kick out of bounds, and the Phoenix will take over at the 30-yard line. Blitz is coming. Smith gets out of it. He's throwing deep. Does he have somebody? No, he's just throwing it up open. Oh, man. I don't know what's going on. This is just ugly. Now we have a run. Coleman picks up 5. So that's progress. Empty backfield, 3rd and 5. Can the Phoenix get a first down? They can. Let's check down to... who's that? Check down. That was check down to Allen, I think. And that's first down. And Coleman's going to get a carry, but he only picks up 3. We got to get Watkins in this game. I don't think he's got a catch yet. And looks like a draw play to Coleman. For a pickup of 1. 3rd and 6. Late blitz coming. He gets it out. Oh, he breaks the tackle. Nice play, Young. Or is that Allen? I think that's Allen. Breaks the tackle, picks up the first down. That was a huge play. Keeps the drive alive. Coleman with the cut. Oh, he couldn't pull away. Coleman. Nice run, though. Best run of the day so far. Smith's got time, and he's going to run it up the middle, untouched, into the end zone, touchdown, and the Phoenix are on the board and are going to take the lead. Yeah, as long as you don't get hit, Smith, I don't care. You just don't need to be taking a beating. And the kick's up and good, and the Phoenix are going to go on top 7-3 with 4:09 left in the second quarter. Ooh, good coverage on the return. Akron's going to be starting from the 12. There we go, wind. Third and 4. Are you kidding me, LeBourne? This guy's not even that good of a runner. And you take that bad of an angle? Oh my Lord. This guy is so slow and he's got like 30 yards rushing already. LeBourne tracks down the running back from behind on that. That's good. And so we're at the 2-minute warning here. 2nd and 11. Could really go for a turnover right now. Akron's got a lot of momentum. Moses Ring with his 5th tackle of the day. There we go, LeBourne. So Akron calls the timeout. We have 1:13 left. 3rd and 3. What's Akron going to do? They're going to pass. Probably going to dump it down, and they do. And he does not get the first down. Phoenix call timeout. 4th and 2. Akron's going to bring out the field goal unit. Kick is up. And it's good. So Akron will cut the lead to 1 at 7-6 with 1 minute left here in the 2nd quarter. So can the Phoenix put together a drive here with 1 minute left in the half and get some more points on the board to extend that 7-6 lead? And we always know Mr. Watkins can do... Are we really... So it's a draw. It's Coleman. And they're just going to burn the clock. They're not doing anything. We know Jelani can always... That was a decent run. That's our kick returner too, and he doesn't run like that on kick returns, so I don't know what that's about. I mean, just isolate Watkins on one side and go deep and see what happens. I mean, he loves to beat his guys. Dude, just run forward. So no more timeouts. 18 seconds. 2nd and 1. So they get the first down, but that's pretty much going to run out the clock. They're not even trying to push it. And we're going into halftime 7-6. So I find this interesting. I don't know what it means. I really don't. Is it the rain that's causing our offense to look so bad now? Or is it the fact that we turn down the plays? That's some poor tackling right there. Some very poor tackling. So the Phoenix are going to kick off. Akron's going to get the ball to start the second half. And we'll see if they can push this and take the lead possibly. Need to start getting some pressure up front. Need Harris to do something. Be a game changer. Oh, no. D-tackle was right there. Couldn't get a hand on him. Our right end decides not to hold the line. There he has a good play, though. Surprised he didn't tackle the QB, so that's going to be a loss of 1. TFL. Akron's going with a screen. And he does not juke out the first defender. He gets a hand on him, and he goes down. So 3rd and 12. And 3rd and auto it is. Someone tell me where Castillo's going. He's our strong safety. He's like running to the opposite side of the field. And that pass went right where he was supposed to be. Picked up 5 yards on that play. It's just... Here we go. Way to fill the hole. LeBourne fills the hole good, and the running back just kind of crumbles over the top of him. He got that off. Wow. What a play. Akron's going to score here for sure. They're moving the ball with no issues. There you go, Harris. I'm not quite sure why you didn't just blow the QB up and make him fumble. And it doesn't matter because now the running back's getting thrown into the end zone. Touchdown, Akron. They will take the lead. That was a nice run. So Akron's going to go for 2 here and try to take a 7-point lead. And he's going to get stuffed. So the defense steps up there at least to keep this a 5-point game. So with a touchdown, the Phoenix can still take the lead. But the way our offense has been playing, I don't know if that's a for sure thing. And there's another read option for Akili Smith. He picks up 4. I just don't know why he's running so much. I've never seen this much running out of the air raid. At least the Oklahoma air raid. Yeah, every once in a while you might have it, but I mean, this is just, he's got like 6-7 carries already. Excuse me. So now they're going power. That was interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that animation before. So we're going to have a 3rd and 7. Deep pass in the middle. And he finds Levis with the big play. And picks up the first down. And the Phoenix are on the move now. And he keeps another one. Just go out of bounds. Oh my God, don't stick the ball out like that. I don't know. This is comical. I've never seen him run so much in a game. Get outside. No. Coleman's not fast enough to get to the outside, apparently. I really do not like those stretch plays. Every time they get dragged down in the backfield for a loss of 5. Is that Watkins? Yes, it is. Comes back for the catch and gets the first down. So we're going to have 1st and 10 from the 15. Another QB draw with our linemen going back into the backfield behind our quarterback. Wow. Smith back to pass. He finds an open man, and it's Levis who gets the ball down to the 1. Please don't do a quarterback draw. He doesn't. He hands it off, and Coleman is into the end zone for the touchdown. And that's going to put the Phoenix up 13-12, pending the extra point. Jalen Coleman, thinking he's probably got like 6 or 7 touchdowns on the season. And now up by 1, the Phoenix are going to go for 2 to try to extend the lead to 3 points. And the blitz comes and he's down. Don't even get a pass off. So the Phoenix will hold the 13-12 lead with 39 seconds left in the third quarter. And Akron will be getting the ball back. Let's get a fumble. Or a pick. Oh my God. Another Saint. What? Okay. This is one of those games, if anybody's ever watched Slow Sim before, this is one of those games where it is, I don't know if you guys ever remember playing those older football games, and it's, if you did like really good during the season and then you get to the end, then the games kept getting progressively harder and harder. This is one of those. This is where EA, I swear the programming is set to just not let you win. Because that play was ridiculous. There was a defender hitting him at the time he threw it. He throws a perfect pass to a guy right in stride. And the Phoenix stopped the 2-point conversion at least, so we're at 18-13. But I don't know what happened. That guy just ran up the middle, and the one guy that came in didn't even get near him to tackle him. All he had to do was get a hand on him to slow him down, and those other guys would have caught him from behind. But it's like he ran right by him. So here we go. Phoenix have the ball back. Now they're down 5, 21 seconds left. And there's that crappy stretch play. Well, at least we didn't lose yards on it. It says that it's still 2nd and 10. Yeah, 130 passing yards. I want to believe it's the rain. But I mean, the settings for the rain aren't turned up that high that it should make that drastic of a difference, but it's been ugly so far for the offense. Can they break out here in the fourth quarter? Down 5. Finds the open man. Pick up a 15. And it's 1st and 10. And we have a handoff to Pryor, and he's downed in the backfield. No, not in the backfield. He picked up 1, so it'll be 2nd and 9. Looking for Smith to make a little magic. Throws it to the outside. Only a pickup of 2, so it's going to be 3rd and 7. That was a dot. Smith throws a dot to the middle of the field and hits Watkins on the slant and picks up 20. And there's a hand to Coleman. Coleman picks up 10. Down to the 28. Phoenix are starting to hum. And they hand it off to Coleman, and he only picks up 1 on the play. And Smith is going to try to do another read option. And he loses yards, and now it's 3rd and 11. And a field goal does no good here, so I don't know what the offense is going to do. And they're going deep. And he comes down with it. Jelani Watkins gets in front of the cornerback, gets some space, goes up for it, and pulls it down in the back of the end zone for a touchdown. I thought for sure the way that animation was rolling that he was going to drop it, but okay, so the Phoenix are going for 2 here, trying to make it a 3-point game, and they blitz and sack him again on the 2-point conversion without a throw. It's like they're not even trying to score on that. It's just like, throw the ball. What's the worst that can happen? The chances of them making a pick and running it back for a 2-point conversion is like slim to none. Just get rid of the ball. If you're going to go for 2, you at least got to try. So Akron brings the ball out. This is going to be the drive here. 6 minutes left in the 4th, down 1. And Akron starts with a run, very well timed. Picks up 9. So it'll be 2nd and 1 for the Zips. Going with the run again. He gets hit right at the line. Ooh, Trent Harris is hurt. So, of course, the injury will stop the clock. And it's a 1st and 10 coming up for the Zips. Running an option here. Late pitch. And the defense is there and stops him. Loss of 3 on the play. 2nd and 13. Oh. Safety was a little bit late on the play. Couldn't knock it down. He makes the catch. Picks up 15. 1st and 10. There we go, Moses. Tackle at the line of scrimmage. Picks up 1 yet. Another pass to the... Oh. Who was that defender over there? That ball was like right at them. Uh-oh, he's going deep. And the cornerback knocks it down. Huge play here. 4th and 9, and Akron is going to punt the ball away. So the Phoenix are going to get the ball back. See, and this is why I didn't like them going for the 2-point before. Because if they would have kicked the extra point, they'd have 20. They could score a touchdown here, then they'd have 27, and then you'd be up 9 points, and they can't win. Oof. Smith gets past the first down marker before he starts sliding, so he gets the first down. 3:17 left. Pryor with the carry. Oh, another injury. So that'll stop the clock. God. 2nd and 9. 3:14 left. Quick swing out to the outside. That, I think, was Allen. He catches and takes it for 5. So 3rd and 4. This is a big play. Got to get this first down. Oh, and he catches it in the... Is that Levis? Yes, it is. Levis catches a slant and takes it to the house. Nobody was there. Had his man beat. And he made a cut and accelerated. Gone. There was no safety help in the middle of the field. And Levis catches the slant and takes it. 70, I didn't see how many it was. Had to be about 70 some yards. Maybe 60. And the kick is up and is good. And the Phoenix are up 8 with 2:22 left. But the way this game has gone, I have a sneaky suspicion this might go into overtime. And there's a deep pass going down. Oh, nice play. Nice play by the corner. Surprised they went deep on first down, but that's a smart play. There's a quick pass, and they pick up 10 and get the first down. And now we're at the 2-minute warning. We're going to have an exciting photo finish here, folks. Oh, my Lord. Someone got pancaked terribly. And my guess is it's probably Harris. I notice he gets pancaked a lot. He must just have brutal impact. There we go. Defense stepping up in the middle. Holding the run. No gain. Oh, they're going to run again. See, now look at how they get to the outside. It's like when CPU runs that play, they always get to the outside. Some more injuries to stop the clock. Akron's down to the 34. Minute 25 left. And another run. .21 for 211. 1st and 10 from the 20. Plenty of time. Clock's not going to be an issue. And Harris stuttered there for what? No, God knows what reason. Should have had a sack on that play. Pass completed to the outside. 3rd and 3. Under a minute to go. And there's the touchdown. And the Zips get the touchdown they need with 54 seconds left. Pending a 2-point conversion here to tie. And even if they don't get the 2-point, they can always go for the onside and get that, and they could possibly go for a win here. So all they would need is a field goal to win it. So here's the 2-point conversion. This is it could be the game. Swings it, he's wide open. And they get the 2-point, and we have a tie ball game. Not quite sure where the linebacker was on that. But he obviously wasn't playing the running back. Oh, looks like I might be right about an overtime game. So a decent return gets the Phoenix out to the 29 to start this drive. 50 seconds left, all 3 timeouts. So there's plenty of time to get in field goal range, but you can't take sacks. And that guy was wide open out there. You got to get rid of the ball. You had time. So that was a first down. So there's 43 seconds left. Phoenix had to take a timeout. But they are starting to move. I don't know why they're running the ball. You need 25 more, 30 more yards to get in field goal range. No reason to run the ball there. Oh my lord, that was almost picked. And now it's 3rd and 10. So you don't get this, you're putting the ball back to Akron. You might give Akron a chance. Oh, and there's another slant. Levis catches it and he gets the first down. Phoenix need about, I'd say probably about 10 to 12 yards to be in field goal range. 1 timeout left. 19 seconds. 2nd and 10. Just got to pick up 10. And there it is. That's going to get him in field goal range. Levis with the catch. 9 catches. Oh, they're running the clock. They're not even calling the timeout. Oh, they're going to call timeout with 2 seconds. Whew. That was nerve-wracking. So, and I think Akron called a timeout to try to ice them. Kick is up. And it's good. And the Phoenix pull off the last second victory in a game that on paper should not have been as close as it was. And Smith has a good game. Sure didn't look that good. You do have the long pass here to Levis, which makes those stats look a lot better. You had the long pass to Jelani in the corner of the end zone there that he made a heck of a play on. But this is a good team. I'm not quite sure why this game was so close. It took 16 points by the Phoenix in the 4th quarter to win it. And win it only by 3. First downs, 434. Offense did well. Defense didn't do terrible. Yeah, plays are a little bit more in line, 62 to 53. That's more of what I would be expecting, kind of in a game, mid-60s. Running, Green Bay didn't do too bad running. We couldn't stop the run. That was a problem on defense this week. Well, their quarterback kind of lit us up from an accuracy standpoint. He only threw for 245 though. And we had 1 interception, but that was very early in the game. But we had a fumble and threw an interception. So we lost the turnover battle, but yet we won the game, barely. So what Smith ended up with 75% completion, 326, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, and he had 10 carries for 31 yards and a touchdown. Coleman 11 for 65 and a touchdown, decent day. I wish he'd get more carries. Pryor had 8 carries, 12 yards. Yeah, I don't know. These guys like switch off having games. It's weird. It's like if one has a good game, the other has a terrible game. Receiving, Richard Levis, 9 catches, 170 yards and a touch. Looks like that touchdown was a 72-yarder. LJ Young Jr., I'm not quite sure why he was getting the ball so much today, but he had 5 for 43. Watkins had 5 for 73 and 1. Lewis 3 for 26. Allen 2 for 14. And Coleman had none besides a drop. He had 3 drops today, but that was probably because of the rain. And then defense, what do we have here? Yeah, LeBourne and Ring had huge games today. 16 tackles for Ring, 13 for LeBourne, 3 TFLs for LeBourne, and a pick. LeBourne was definitely the defensive player of the day. But other than that, not much to say. What do we have? Looks like Trent Harris had 3 TFLs. Pretty good, but no sacks. He really needs to start getting some sacks. Kevin Wynn with another sack, and we had 1 interception by LeBourne, and we caused no fumbles. CJ Swain knocked down 2 passes. So it was a nail biter. It was scary, and the Phoenix pulled it off somehow. Very, very surprised by that. Obviously, the way that game went for the first 2.5 quarters, it was all Akron. So the Phoenix are now tied with Akron in regular season record, but they will take a 1-game lead on them in the conference standings. So we're good. Let's move. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Let's move ahead here. And I said we have Central Michigan in the upcoming week. I'm advancing here just to see, do we get any signees? Does not look like it yet. Still have not been able to get any recruits in-house besides, I think we had one instant commit, right? Somebody's locked us out, haven't they? So we have Frank Gore here. We're doing okay. I don't think we have to send him on a visit, but we might have to, just to solidify it, because I don't think we're going to have him. I don't think we'll have him in by week 9. Jamal Joy, Chisholm. Looks like that should be safe. Looks like Tennessee and Georgia are starting to pump some hours in. That makes me a little bit nervous. Man. So we'll be to the top 3 next week. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see. We really need to pull away from Georgia. Otherwise, if we get into a recruiting battle, we're screwed. What are we on? So we have a great pitch with them. I'm wondering if we need to put him on a visit. What do we got? So week 6, Western Michigan, but we don't get much if we win. And we can't. Week 9, Ohio. So we don't have anything where we can really pick up a lot. It really only hurts us if we lose. I don't know if we can afford to do that. I think we're going to leave him for now. Have a little bit of lead here with a couple weeks to go. I think we should be good there. I think we'll be good here. So Jamal Bradbury has now put us on. They must have gave me my 50 hours back. Scouting. He's not that great anyways. 91 acceleration for an elusive bruiser I like though. And he's got 86 change of direction for elusive bruiser, but he's only got 74 ball carrier vision. I don't know if he's even worth any of that. How we line it up here, playing style. So we got a great pitch here too. We got some guys lining up awesome for pitches. So we got a hard sell there. We got a hard sell there. How's this guy doing? He's almost signed in. I think we'll just leave that there. And nobody is on this guy yet. So I'm kind of tempted to really go hard after him right now. He's a Wisconsin guy. He's a 4-star too. And I have 10. I don't think 10 hours will be enough, but I'll put him in there and hope it moves the needle a little bit. Yep, pretty sure I'm going to end that. So there you go. Phoenix fans have a heart attack in their most recent game against the Akron Zips. But they pull it off. So it's good to know that this team can deal with adversity, and we'll be lining up against the Central Michigan Chippewas in the next episode. And they don't match up very well, it seems, on paper, but neither did Akron, and look how that turned out. So like I said, that's why they play the game. So as you can see here, you have Miami at 4-0, 1-0 in conference. So Miami's playing well, and then Bowling Green and Buffalo look to be doing pretty well too. So Bowling Green and Buffalo both 3-1, 1-0 in conference. So we do not have Buffalo on the schedule this year. We do not have Bowling Green on the schedule this year. So it looks like the teams we do have are all kind of struggling, to be honest. So they're the bottom 6, 7. Wow, look at that. Well, besides Miami, we're playing the other bottom 6 or 7 teams in conference. So all right, so we're going to leave it there for this week, for this week's episode. And make sure you guys go and check the YouTube if you want to get caught up on the series, or if you ever want to rewatch some games. All my stuff is over there. It's Burly Dad Gaming. Just search for that on YouTube and you'll be able to find it. And I'm thinking we're probably looking at a Thursday next stream. Thursday night, we'll have episode 39, and it'll be the Central Michigan Chippewas coming to Green Bay to face the Phoenix, and we'll see if the offense can get back on track, even though that game wasn't that bad. I just want to look at Smith's stats. What's he at now? So 84 completion percentage, which is a little ridiculous. 1,936 yards, 16 touchdowns, 3 picks. Yards per game, 484. So he's got to be, we're going to look. Is he leading the nation? Where is he compared to the other guys? That's the real question here, right? I thought I went past it, but I didn't. National. So he's the lead in completions. Obviously, he's not going to be in attempts. Completion percentage, he's 7 percentage points higher than the next true starter. Yards, he's only leading by a couple hundred, 200 and some. Touchdowns, he's actually tied with Chip Rathman from UCLA. And then interceptions, he's doing pretty good. Is he on here? Yeah, you got all those zeros showing up. What's he at? Touchdown to interception. Yeah, he's not even in the top. He's not even in the top with all this. So he's only thrown 3. He's only thrown 3 interceptions. So Smith's up there at the top. So if he keeps playing this way, he might be able to squeak onto the Heisman watch list at some point. I mean, it's going to be tough for him. It's going to be really tough, even though like his stats are all better than DeMarcus Davis. DeMarcus Davis is still number 1 on the list. I don't know. He's going to have to play like that the whole year if he wants to get on the Heisman list. Yeah, so that's it. Thanks for watching. Remember to check out the YouTube channel. Leave a like, subscribe. Much appreciated. This is Razor with Burly Dad Gaming signing off, and see you on Thursday. Thanks.